The Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Handles it again. Oh, look at the pass. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth thinking about ready to play. It's a really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage and they bury it.
The Blues putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. Right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck. Palat's carrying it ahead. Tries to the sweet spot. Gains the zone on the left wing. Caught. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. St. Louis has an early lead here in the first. They've clearly been the better team. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Schaefer's got the puck in his own zone. New York's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Brodeurs going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Puts it on net for the point. And he rings the post. And save at the last second off that deflection. The Blues move to the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Horvat. Gets it over to Heineman. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
Pass across to Palat. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Takes control of the puck. Shot! And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Long jam in front, that's broken up. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Puts it on net. Score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, forearm strength is critical in the game right now. You got to be strong, you got to be hard on your stick, especially on goals like this. The rebound comes out, you got to be able to corral that puck quickly and get it off.
The Islanders gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Barzal's got the puck. Oh, and he stops that one. Grabbed along the boards by Juan. And now it's grabbed by Pellet. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. New York's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Brodeurs going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's blocked. hold of the puck. The Islanders take over on possession. Oh, what a save by Boucher!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Scooped up along the wall by Lee. Taken by Holloway. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. Here's a chance! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Islanders are up by one here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
And you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a one-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it. Holmstrom's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Blocked in front. Picked up along the boards by Pinchot. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Neighbors. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, New York's got a one-goal lead. Horvat's won the draw inside his own end. Works it across to Palat. Slides the puck over. Turned aside with the glove by Boucher.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot. Scores. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
New York's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, look at this. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Turns it aside. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd look to build on it. And they win the draw here in their own end. Schaefer stick handling in his own zone. New York's on the attack. Fires it! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Makes some space. Big time stop there. Big time glove save by Boucher. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. 9 seconds and he makes the save. And And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
St. Louis has been behind the play all night long. Really hasn't found an opportunity to attack. Why? Because they haven't had the puck.
Great save from in tight.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Islanders are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Passes it over and makes the save.
Brodeur has been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the Glories have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. With the blast! And that doesn't reach the net. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. The Blues play it along the wing. Here's a shot. Something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback that they're going to need to layer because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. You can just see the weight shift, James, there in that slap shot where he's able to just hang it as he walks into it and beats the goaltender on the stick side.
The Blues desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Heineman's got it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Puts it on net. There's another great save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Shot, and he makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. New York's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And off the draw, they win possession. Dished on over to Palat. Quick feed to Horvat. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Takes the pass deep inside the defensive zone. Into the corner now. And there's the save. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. New York's gained possession. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes a shot. puck to Horvat. Shot! Denies him with the save. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. Back to the blue line. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Sorokin? Moves it to Holmstrom. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Angles it over to Cizikas. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLean. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. New York's got the puck along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bergeron. Here's a chance. Great stop by Sorokin. New York's got it in their own zone. Halleck's going to play it against the half wall. And there's the save. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
These are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
Here in the later stages of this period, New York's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Islanders start with the puck in their own end. Picked off in the offensive end. Big save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. New York's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone.
James, no, this is not going to count. Wait a second here. The official waves it off right away. I think there's a kicking motion here, and this can be confirmed by a review.
They're going to go upstairs.
Sorokin's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
On the shot, guys, in the traffic jam. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down. Fires it on net. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Islanders are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
Slides the cross-ice pass. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the pad. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. New York's got the win off that draw. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Oh, look at this. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Islanders have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. And a great save. Parayko's moving the puck through his own zone. St. Louis plays him along the wing. Effective use of the paddle on that one. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Shot! And he gets enough to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Islanders gain possession. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Bergeron. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Fires it. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. The Islanders win the draw. Moves the puck across to Palat. New York's crossed the line and on the attack. Takes a shot. And the save. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Fowler. Buchnevich is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. New York's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Barzal's won the faceoff. Quick pass to Drouin. Here's an odd-man rush. Slides it across. And kept that one out of the net. Handles the puck.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
The Islanders are in transition. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked away. The Blues have it now. Here's a shot. And he makes a save there. Tries to feed it over to Barzal. Quick shot. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. The Islanders have it now. And that's broken up. Sundqvist lugging the puck. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Sends it over, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Makes another stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Islanders lead at 4-3. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Slides it across to Shen. And now it's over to Neighbors. And that's intercepted by D'Angelo. deflected in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
In the final moments of this period, New York's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Too many bodies in the way. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Shot, and that goes off. The glove play continues here.
Sorokin's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
The Islanders have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he stopped that one. And a smart hits on play with the back. Takes a shot. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Palat. Feeds it over. Nice save from point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Well, a smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dump in just to kill those valuable seconds.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. New York's got the puck along the boards. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. That's off a stick. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. Fires to the empty net and comes up empty. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Islanders wide open net. Up along the wing. Here's a short pass to Bergeron. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Schaefer. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable, they were confident, they had support, and it's a reason why they led in the possession numbers.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.